It's a known fact that with industrialization comes economic growth. However, with the same industrialization comes environmental degradation, which again can come at a big cost to the economy.
You are all aware that our economy is heavily dependent on our natural resource base, including the weather and all these things, the forest, the wetlands, and so forth. So our economy is almost over 70% heavily dependent on our natural resource base. And yet, this natural resource base is under threat.
Over the past 10 years, Uganda has lost thousands of hectares of forest cover and a number of water catchment areas like swamps, adversely affecting the climate and threatening agriculture, the mainstay of the economy. The government of Uganda is in this light partnering with the Global Green Growth Institute to reverse this trend. The strategy is, however, to look beyond the environment and is expected to drive change in other areas of the economy.
We are going to be supporting key agencies to come up with bankable projects that can be supported. Because at the end of the day, we want that projects in infrastructure, projects that are constraining the development of this economy will be addressed. So the focus is not simply going to be on the environment, no. It's going to be on projects across the board, whether they're in energy, whether they have to do infrastructure, whether it's a social project that creates jobs, all these will be a focus.
The biggest concern, however, is on the timely delivery of the project, seeing as the necessary policies and framework are already in place.
It is costed, and there are projects in there that have already been identified that should help us deliver in as far as achieving sustainable development and addressing climate, generally green growth interventions. So we don't expect to see projects coming out of the framework that we already have in place. And since we have already identified this project, it shouldn't take us long.
Several developed countries like China and Korea have developed without necessarily embracing the green approach and have paid the price for it. The move by the government to take on the Green Growth Pathways project is to have a different fate from these countries. Ingrid Nantege, NTV Business.